Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Alright, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. We're down here. This is what you guys always see. This is my work area. This is where I do my business. It's a basement, so sometimes it gets a little agitating about the condition it's in. Not that I can help it. This was a working basement until I started eBay, and then everything beyond this wall over here ended up here. So I stacked everything to the ceiling to get everything room for me to work. Now I have multiple areas that I actually physically work out of. This is one of my shelves. These are all my ties. That is supposed to go on the other side eventually. So right now I'm using this for some of my hard goods, where it's gonna be. I have, of course I don't have my lights on. I have 2 rows of totes here. And then we have, ouch, of course, low ceilings. We have another room. So I have 2 rows in here. This holds all of my clothing in all these tubs. I got a small little shelf here that holds all my shipping. And then, duck my head, I have a little spot here. And this is where the stairwell is that goes upstairs. That is where all of my shoes are, and some of my bulk buys are. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to increase my space that I have down here without doing major amounts of work. I know, like on the top of here, I have probably 12 inches. I'd like to, head again, I'd like to put all of my shoes up here. I've said it before, I really haven't had time, and then that way by the stairwell I can put probably another 15 totes. If I'm going to start ramping this up, I really got to figure out where I can actually put product. At the end of the stairwell, I have a shelf that kind of collected all of the loose crap that was down here in the basement. That all kind of needs to be moved out too, and that's where I'm going to put my ties. I'm going to build a rack so all my ties sit right there, right at the end of the stairwell. Eventually. It's just the area alone. I wish it was a little bit more organized. Some of the things that definitely seem to slow me down is when things aren't exactly the way they're supposed to be. And it just gets me in one of those moods where I don't feel like working. So I'm gonna try new things and try to chipper up my area of work to try to get my mood back up. I fell in a slump there over the holidays. I kind of ramped them back up. Did really good in March with things going down and working mainly on the second store. My first store kind of took a dive, and I've been in this really solid mindset of not having to pay any more than I already am without opening another store. And then you have to, again, establish another store. So not something I want to do. I've got 2 really good solid stores that I'm working on, and I need to work on those hard. Now, with a schedule, it's helped until you don't follow it. So here it is, it's Tuesday, and I haven't printed out my schedule to follow. So creating a schedule and following a schedule is a must. So that is something I have to do today. Get on. I've been babying this stupid tote to photograph now for a couple days. It's got to get done. For the same reason of not having items, I'm trying to ensure that I do, and that's not helping me either. I need to make sure that I catch that pace. One thing that I think I'm going to start doing is timing my actions and make sure that I stay within a parameter of time, so that when I'm actually focused on that one piece, that I actually do the best that I possibly can at that piece of job every time, whether it's taking pictures or measuring or whatever. One thing I did pick up were some Bluetooth wireless headphones. That way I could listen to music instead of trying to follow podcasts or normally YouTube videos. So this way my attention can be lost in nothing and I can actually work. I think these will help. They definitely help upstairs when I'm doing computer work. So one little thing to add up. One thing that I would really like is definitely improvements. It's not the exact time with everything down. Money's running a little tight, and I can't go out and spend hundreds of dollars on lumber or even $20 or $30 on little kickers. I want little panels on either side of this, the white walls, because what happens is I'm getting a shadow on the bottom half of my clothing and pants, mostly pants, because these don't kick out enough without dragging them far enough back and pumping out a lot of power. So what I need is the little 2-foot styrofoam kickers on the side, and what happens is the light will end up bouncing back and forth inside there and totally eliminate that shadow. But it's time and money. One of those I have, the other one I really don't. So today we're gonna definitely get this tote done. It's 8:44. I want to get everything measured so that I can get it upstairs and see where we are. I want to do realistic and see exactly where I am. I don't want to tell you that I'm going to do 200 pairs of pants and only do 5. So right now my focus is getting this photographed. I could easily do the drafts at night, and then the last few bit of pants that I have, I want to get those measured and upstairs for my wife so that she can get those checked so that we can get those photographed. And then I'm 100% out. It looks like we're gonna run to Dayton this weekend, which is really good. It's not really top product, but it's definitely filler for my second store, which is not really what I need, because I really need to ramp my first store back up to get it to where it was. Getting a lot of the junk out of it, and it'll definitely help. But we got, I think, 2 sales is it. Just absolutely ridiculous. Some of that is partially my fault. I had 2 offers on my second store for free shipping, and instead of counter offering back with a smaller price, I just denied it and told them I don't offer free shipping. I don't understand people's concept of free shipping. So, I mean, they offered me more money than what the actual item was to get free shipping. I mean, really? So I don't understand what the difference would have been subtracting the little bit that would have been the difference in just making the offer for the little bit less. And the funny thing is, it's on my second store. It would have automatically accepted it and it would have been fine. But I don't know. I was in a mood yesterday. I had one this morning. I'm like, really? I'm, I even wrote in and was like, I'll use your carrier that, you know, that offers free shipping. I would love to know what carrier that is. But I'm like, delete it all. Like, it's just, people drive me insane. The whole point of my second store is that I wouldn't have to deal with any of that, and I got 2 of them in one day. After telling you guys I had everything automated, so I wouldn't have to do that, and I got to do it. So it doesn't fully take out all of it. So had to deal with that, but today we're gonna get some stuff done. And as we get some stuff done, I'm hoping my mood's gonna go up. I'm ready to go outside, but if I go outside, it takes away from time here. So I need to definitely hammer down my everyday that I have to do, and I think that'll help tremendously for the fact that if I know that I have to get the 25 items done, which we started doing that, and I don't know why I got away from it. Those 50 items or those 25 items done, I'm done. I know that's not the way to look at it, but it's like anything. If you see the goal, it's a lot easier to work toward the goal than it is to just throw it out there. So I'm definitely gonna have to freaking hammer that into stone. I have all these sheets everywhere of stuff, you know, and I don't have the set items and goals that I have to get every day done. And that's what I need to do so that I can get them done every day. That way I hold myself responsible every day for what should be getting done. So what was supposed to be an extremely short video has now become a 12-minute video, and I apologize. Okay guys, till tomorrow, I'll have a better rant, I'm sure. Later. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.